South Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Seth Bohnhoff.
We've got nice blue skies here over Champaign and over lots of places here in central Illinois. Another great day outside, just a little bit warmer than yesterday, but I don't think too many people are complaining because they were able to get outside and enjoy this awesome day. There's the view again from Memorial Stadium. Let's take a look there at our satellite radar picture. Not too much in the way of cloud cover right now. We do have a few thin clouds starting to spill on over from out there to the west. A little bit of a system kind of working its way this direction, but it is a dry system. Not seeing any rain tied up within that, at least for the moment. It's 79 degrees in Champaign, 76 over there in Lincoln. Pontiac Watseka also at 76 degrees. Those dew points are somewhere into the mid to upper 50s for the most part. Down here to the south, notice some numbers up there into the 60s, but anytime you're kind of in that range, it still feels fantastic outside. So let's talk about that air quality, because that's been a big thing here all throughout the week, but kind of been not much of a topic to talk about both today and yesterday. The smoke has stayed just off to our north and east, and we are a-okay with that. That means our air quality has improved significantly over the last 3 to 4 days here, but notice it's not too far away up there into parts of northern Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan. They still have that poor air quality where the smoke's a little bit thicker, mixing down to the surface. So gladly going to dodge that here, at least for now. Might have to deal with it again at some point later this week, but it sure doesn't look like it's going to impact too much here tonight and into the day tomorrow. 60 degrees for your overnight low. Then we get on into our Monday. Might be something different to pay attention to tomorrow, though. Going to have some rain chances finally rejoin the picture. Kind of call it a thunder shower in nature. Maybe a couple actual storms in there. There's just not a lot in the atmosphere to actually organize stuff and keep it kind of keep it alive. So we'll just kind of keep it at that thunder shower name. Notice rain chances look pretty minimal over the next 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, probably your best shot at seeing anything. After that, expect a pretty dry week, and even though those chances are 30%, it's a little bit misleading because these showers aren't going to bring a whole lot of impact to the area. First half of the day tomorrow looks good. Second half of the day, that's when you notice some activity starting to sprinkle in, and notice a lot of these little showers don't have a whole lot of color to them, just kind of that light green. But notice also one of these kind of cells, one or two, could bring some of that heavier rain, some of that orange and red color, and that's going to be something to watch out for again on Tuesday as this little weak system continues to spin on through. It'll bring a few more of those kind of heavy isolated showers. So a lot of us are going to walk away with maybe a couple hundredths of an inch, and that's it. A lot of us are going to walk away with nothing, but there could be a spot or two where maybe a whole inch of rain actually ends up falling because that tiny little shower lands right on where you are. It doesn't move a whole lot. Not saying Matt Toon's going to get that 1 inch of rain tomorrow, but this is kind of just to describe it could happen anywhere. We'll really need to kind of pay attention to the radar there through the day tomorrow and see who ends up being the big winner with any heavy shower that pops into the picture. On top of that, once those rain chances clear out, nothing stopping those temperatures from increasing. We'll be into the upper 80s by Wednesday and Thursday, and your heat index is likely to be close to 100, maybe staying underneath it for the most part, but some hot and humid weather still to go here, not quite as bad as we've seen in the past. Let's talk about that smoke here very briefly. Not a whole lot of it happening Monday and Tuesday, but look out there to the west across the Rockies, maybe another little round eventually drifting this direction. We'll just have to see how that goes. Smoke is obviously one of the harder things to predict here in the world of weather, so definitely keeping an eye out for that. But aside from that, there's not much happening here in the 7-day. A few chances for showers, thunder showers and thunderstorms here Monday and Tuesday. And after that, lots of sunshine, but that summer heat does return. A 90-degree day is spotted there on Saturday. So just be ready for more of that heat. But yeah, get out there and enjoy the evening while it's still there. Tomorrow still should be a pretty nice day. So yeah, take advantage of the nice cool weather while it's still here.
I guess I should thank you for the opening the windows last night while I slept was amazing.
It was. You know, anytime it drops in the 50s, it just it hits different.
Yeah, it was great. All right.